Well, g'day everyone, and welcome back to Aska. We streamed this a couple of weeks ago. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and had to start from scratch again for a new village and stuff like that. And I've been doing a fair bit of work on it in between. I'm just going to adjust this microphone a little bit because I've been having a little bit of an issue with my microphone. So I thought we'd jump back into it, and I'd show you guys what we're doing, and we get some stuff done. So this is my village. At the moment, we're in the process of actually fencing this off and putting sort of fences right around the entire village. You can see we've got it all the way down here. Let me just grab a drink of water while we're here. Got it all the way around here down to a fence over here. I don't believe that enemies can get up this little spot here. Got a chieftain's hut, which is my housing right here. We're also in the process of building. What's that need? Needs large stones. We're in the process of building 3 other huts here. I think each hut takes 2 people. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I get to the point where I can start moving people out of these and into these, and then new people can come in and stay in these little huts here. Got the wooden altar. I still haven't worked out what to do with the wooden altar, to be honest. There's not much that I can do there, but it's supposed to be a gathering place for everybody. Down here we have our cooking area. We've got our Eye of Odin there. We've got all of our cooking area here and stuff. We've got a cook who is currently cooking at the moment, and he's making some pretty cool meals. We've got our storage down there, and we've got our farm over here. Now, really, really importantly, I need to get this farm actually fenced off. So we're going to do that at this point in time. I need to just a flimsy fence is perfectly fine. Actually, I'll do a flimsy gate first. Oh crap! Are we gonna not be able to build in this area here because of... that might be all right. All right, lovely. All right, okay. So if I spin this around, we may just get it in. Just a little bit worried about those rocks. Let's see. Let's throw this here like this. We'll bring it around just a touch. It's really, really hard to get it right in the right spot, so we'll throw that in there. I will level it out while we're at it, just so that it's at the point where I can actually snap the rest of the fence in. So if we grab some more of this and we grab flimsy fence and we snap that to there. Oh, I hope we can actually build around this. We may have to build right around here, which is perfectly fine. Let's grab these sticks while we're at it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Where our inventory is full, so we probably need to throw some stuff in there. Probably throw some stuff in there, which is the sticks. Lovely. And we need other stuff to do this, but we do have builders and stuff as well. Heading over in this direction, this is probably where we're going to join these 2 fences up, I reckon. We'll see how we go. We're probably going to need to drop back here. So let's grab this fence here and throw the flimsy fence in there, and we'll snap it to there. Get that one. I still haven't worked out whether we can just do multi or whether we've got to go back into this menu every single time. Throw that in there, and then we'll throw that straight up there as well. But what we might do is just block this farm off for now, I think. What's she missing over there? What's up with you? You need rakes for farming. We better organize that really, really quickly. She's going to need some rakes and stuff like that. This is the workshop, which we need to actually upgrade. There's a wooden rake. We're going to need some more sticks, which we should have in here. I think we're going to need... Let's just grab... Our inventory is full. Let's go in here and make ourselves 1, and we'll grab another 2 sticks. 1, 2, and we'll make another rake, and we'll give those to her. There we go. Lovely. Where is she? You're all right. You don't need anything. Everybody's out doing their jobs and stuff. We'll head over here and we'll give her another 2 rakes to work with. So we'll go into here and we'll throw that over and we'll throw that over. There we go. That gives her everything that she needs to work with. All right. Perfect. So we might... do we roll straight through here? You know, we may have to. We may have to roll straight through here, and that's probably not going to line up. That's okay. Let's throw whatever we've got in here. We've got missing supplies. What do we have in our inventory? That's clogging us up. Just tools. Just basically tools and weapons. That's all we have. We do have a flimsy fishing rod, which is good. We do probably need to build up a fishing rod as well. And we're also going to need to call on another villager, but not at the moment. Although it'd be good to... I want to get one of these houses built first, so I'm kind of all over the place, if you know what I mean. All right, let's grab our building and click that, and we'll build that. We'll turn that around here. I don't know which is in and which is out, to be honest. That needs to run straight across to there, doesn't it? So if we go like that, maybe, that's probably too much. We'll go there. And we'll whack that one in. Is there a way to... Oh, yeah, L to build last. There you go. L to build last. We'll throw that on there. That's better. I should have probably just read that, right? L. Throw him in there and we'll go again. Snap that to there. There. Snap that to there. Another one. Snap that in there. We've got one more here, but it's going to be difficult, isn't it? It's going to be difficult to actually get that done. Like, that's not going to go to there. Could we go like that, perhaps? And then throw another one in here. Did I go in the wrong spot? There we go. That worked out quite well. That was actually a fluke. All right, so that'll get that fence around there. We're also going to need to fence off the hunter's hut. The reason why is I think the little creatures come in here and they start stealing everything that... Let's open that storage and see what's in there. A lot of this. So let's take all of the leathers there. Yeah, they come in and they steal the meat off, or the big chunks of meat off of the edge of the hunter's hut. So, we don't have anywhere in here, do we? For we've got long stick storage. We've got nowhere for our skins and stuff like this. This is small materials. I can throw these probably in here, but we're starting to get a little bit full up. I don't know what to do with the spoiled food. I'm guessing that we're probably going to need to make ourselves some... oh, there we go. That's going really, really well. We're probably going to need to make ourselves some fertilizer and stuff for that. This needs sticks, and it needs sticks, and it needs long sticks. So we could possibly go out and grab ourselves some sticks. Do we have any sticks there? We don't have any long sticks there. But if we head out, this is the thunderbox here. So every time you go into there, you can actually every time somebody uses that toilet, there's a little bit of a gap there. That's going to be a little bit of a problem, isn't it? Every time somebody uses the toilet, it actually creates like a stuff for a fertilizer. So All right, let's get in here and chop some trees down for these guys. There we go. Let's clunk. And then that'll give the builders stuff to pick up straight off the bat. As soon as we've got this first house built, I'll throw two of the new people into, two of the older people into that house, and then we should be able to recall another person. So I'm losing my energy here. I haven't done a lot. I haven't done a lot of exploring on the map, so nearly killed her. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of exploring on the map yet, so I've been sort of too busy trying to build up my little base and my little village here, which is actually going quite well. We've got a cook and we've got a hunter and all that type of stuff. We've got all the gatherers that we normally have, so which is pretty cool. We might as well harvest this as well, because we do also need firewood as well. So, and the tree stumps do give you firewood. As you chop things down more and more, you get more and more stuff as well. So let's chop this tree down here if we've got the energy. So it's such a good little sort of what would you call it? Colony builder, I guess, but sort of in a third-person perspective. Very similar to Medieval Dynasty, but set in Viking days. But I'd say this is sort of a cross between that and, Valheim, perhaps. Well, get out of the way there. Let's give this thing a chop down. Get some more firewood. And by doing this, then it allows the builders to come out and collect, because the builders will actually come out here and collect stuff. So to continue on with their projects if it's laying out here, which is good quality of life thing. You don't have to have it all carted back, although I do have somebody working in one of the warehouses at the moment, but only one person. So there we go. Get you, and that'll give us logs, it'll give us long sticks, it'll give us a bit of everything. So there'll be stuff lying all over the place, as you can see, which is pretty cool. Let's do maybe one or two more trees, I reckon. One or two more trees. So hope you guys are enjoying the stuff that I've been putting up on my channel lately. I have had a lot of first looks to do, and commitments for first looks to do, which I've been doing a fair bit of as well. There's some series that kind of petered out and stuff on it as well, but that was just sort of natural. So everything's going to be relatively random from now on, guys. You might get an episode of this that goes for an hour or an hour and a half or something, and you might get something else that runs for a while as well, and just random stuff, So let's grab one of these and we'll take it over to that building over there. Now you can see your stamina go down when you run, when you're carrying something pretty heavy. Which is really, really cool. And then once your stamina runs out, you actually drop whatever you're carrying, because you don't have the stamina for it anymore. All right, let's throw that in there. We need another, I think we need another 7 of those, and we need a crap load more sticks, which is perfectly fine. There's a lot of sticks in here. Let's take as many of these as we can. There we go. We're pretty full, so we'll throw all the sticks in there. Have the villagers do all of the hard work. We still needed like another 13 sticks or something in there, which is fine. We'll take all of those. There we go. Lovely. And keep working. But it's great fun building all of this stuff. Great fun. So there's another 8 sticks we need in there. I sort of really, really enjoy it. Each of the buildings is upgradable as well, which is handy. Let's see what we've got lying around on the ground over here. Somebody's picking up sticks by the looks of it. Somebody is picking up long sticks. We could actually take some logs down there as well. I think we're pretty full up on logs, and if we take logs down there, I think we can cut those into long sticks. So, just having a sip of tea. In we go. It's good to see the villagers keeping the gates closed, but unfortunately, we still haven't surrounded our entire thing yet. So, let's throw you in there. And if we grab a log, perhaps if we grab a log out of here, I reckon that we can turn this into sticks. So if I just drop this down here like that, and then I harvest that, I'm pretty sure this one turns into long sticks. No, it just turns into sticks and firewood. Okay. I thought it actually did. Throw those in there as well. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? That's a shame. It means we've got to... I thought there was like a stage to them, but I was obviously wrong. Let's head back out here and see if we can find some more long sticks. I might need to chop another couple of trees down, actually. So let's chop this beast down here. My dog is in there barking his head off. The robot vacuum's doing its vacuuming and all that type of stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. Come on, here we go. Yeah, so probably a lot of random stuff. I'm doing Vane at the moment. I need to start really playing the stuff that I really want to play and when I want to play it. And which is what my plan is now, I think. It's to, you know, I've been itching to get back into Aska, so here we are, doing a little bit of Aska. As I said, it might be, you know, maybe an hour and a half episode. There we go. And sort of play it that way now. So, other than first looks will always be kept at 30 minutes, around 30 minutes. Maybe a little bit more. My large axe just broke and I don't believe I have another one. No, I don't. So we're going to have to sort that out. Let's go Z and see if we can find... What are we going to need for large axes? Probably got enough stuff back here, actually. Don't ever... There we go. We can take one of those with us. Beautiful. We'll head back in here. We'll go past the pooper. The pooper with all the grass growing over the top of it. Run through here. We are getting thirsty as well, so we'll grab ourselves something to drink. And then I'm going to need to make myself another axe. Alright, yeah, so the chieftain's house, probably not overly necessary at this point in time, but I built it anyway. I'll show you the chieftain's house before we make an axe. So if we go into here, this is basically where I sleep now. It does have a little fire in it to keep me warm. It does have firewood storage in here and weapon storage as well, and an outfit rack. And I don't have outfits yet. I haven't done them. I haven't done outfits. How are you going with food? There we go. Getting some food up there, which is really, really good. Okay, what were we doing? We were doing axe, but I needed a drink as well. So, I think one of the really cool things is laying out your village. Do you know what I mean? Like, laying out your village as you go and working out where you're going to put everything and all that type of stuff. What do we need for an axe? We need, I need 4 stone blades and 4 sticks. Let's craft 1, 2. So we're going to have to get some rocks, which should be in here, over here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of there, and I think it was 4 sticks, wasn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Should be able to get into there and craft some more of these. Okay, that'll give us our axe back. I'll craft a few of them, and then I'll put the rest of the rocks in the storage, because I believe it does craft from storage. We'll grab that. We'll throw the rest in here. Right, and that'll give us plenty of stuff in there. Beautiful. And we can go and finish chopping that tree down now. I'm really peeved off that there's a gap there. I didn't even notice it. Where were we chopping a tree down? Over here somewhere, weren't we? Yes, right here. All right, beautiful. Didn't miss that. There we go. My gosh, my dog's going off. I think he freaks out a little bit with the whole robot vacuum. I reckon that's what his issue is why he's barking a bit. So, although he is a protector, So, especially of his mum and his sister. He loves to make sure that, he gets, I think, very protective around them, which is really good. That's what you want in a dog, I think, is a dog that wants to protect the people that, like the family and stuff like that. That's really good. He'd protect me as well. I'm not saying that he wouldn't. He would, most definitely. But very protective of my wife and my daughter. Right, let's go. There we go. She was chopping that as well. That's actually really, really cool. Let's do this stump as well. Nighttime is coming. Yeah, we definitely need to look more at getting the fencing and stuff finished as well. Fencing takes a lot of twine and sticks, so there's always a lot of work to do when it comes to fencing. Twine, with fibers and stuff like that is a pain in the butt, but you do get it from the gatherer and you do get it from the wood chopper as well. I apologize about the darkness. We will sort that out in a sec. And the other thing that I've got to start looking into is more villager management. I do believe I've got some villagers who work a lot better at night time, which means that I need to change their shifts so that they're working at night, which is really, really good. The other thing that we also need to do is we also need to make sure that we're starting to get... There we go, somebody's jumping out of the toilet. We also need to make sure that we set up like a training ground somewhere where we can actually employ soldiers, which is going to be really good. I think probably once we've got a fisherman, maybe once we have a fisherman, the fisherman will probably... There we go. Everybody's sitting around there. Okay, so only 3 people can sit in this at a time. All right, that's worth knowing. She's sitting over there. What are you doing, chef? I think I'll grab myself one of those and we will eat that because we haven't eaten this stuff. This vegetable soup's good because it actually also oh no. What we wanted to do was we wanted to use that because it also adds like a health regeneration, which is pretty good. So it's a healing thing as well. But I have done some cooking in there. It's quite good. Over here we have a market. Now a market is going to allow us to trade with other people and other villages and stuff like that, which is actually really, really good. So I'm going to duck around and just grab, bits and pieces because we do need sticks. We need sticks for our fences and all that type of stuff. There we go. We're full now. So, for example, these fences over here, we're going to need sticks for. I don't know whether... Yep, we're going to need to supply sticks for that. This bit has been built. Ooh, nice work. Not... these guys have been killed. Let's harvest them. I didn't remember seeing a thing come in that they were attacking. But let's harvest them nonetheless. There we go. I think that was that bugged out because he was on the fence. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, I didn't realise they came through, but our villagers obviously did this. Good work, villagers. Good work, villagers. What do we have laying around? Well, we've got mainly bones. No skin off of those guys, so I'm not going to worry about that at this point in time. We probably need to grab ourselves a little bit of, if we go into the storage here, we probably need to grab ourselves some of that, which we will. You can see we do have bones in there. And I think that was going to do this. No, it's one long stick. All right, let's go and get one long stick for that as well. I know I'm kind of running between different things, but there's just so much. There's so much to do in here, but the builders do like the villagers. I reckon the villagers do a bloody fantastic job, guys. Like they really, really do. They sort of get on with their building and all that type of stuff. I don't know whether they prioritize or whether they go, okay, well, I've got enough materials for this, so I'm going to go and do this. I don't have enough for this, so I'll put that aside or whatever. But they definitely go and do their stuff. They definitely go and do their stuff. All right, let's throw that in there. Now, I'm not sure. I broke my bloody wooden hammer. Of course I did. Of course I did. I was going to say, I'm not sure if I run fences down to the there we go, lovely. If I run fences right down to the water line, whether that will protect us. I don't think anybody will come in from the water line. Let's build this gate up here. There we go. Lovely. And we'll build you as well. There we are. And we're going to have to go around these rocks, so we can probably shoot straight across here, really. I wonder whether if I hit that, yeah. Let's go there. Let's go there, maybe. I'll just, I'll run through this way. Let's grab those while we're here. Just get them out of the way. There we go. Lovely. We can go there. Just building through the reeds. There we go. Lovely. We'll get rid of you as well, and we'll get rid of you as well. And down here can be our fishing, I reckon. Let's pick up these rocks, these sticks. Throw those sticks in there. There we go. It only takes one twine and I think 5 sticks to do that. So we'll go there and we'll put you in there as well. And this is where I'm kind of hoping that we can put our fishing. And also that it's not going to have, we're not going to have enemies sort of wandering around the fences. I'm not sure whether that's a thing, but it may be. But I'm sure we will find out. So we need to rotate this. You can't build near the water. Okay, so it doesn't let you build near the water. All right, that's interesting. That's interesting. That changes everything up, I think, a little bit. So let's rotate around here. Okay, so we're going to have to go in probably across there, I reckon. Which is okay. Let's gather these sticks. Throw those in there. We'll gather some more. Throw those in there. Throw those in there as well. Need some more of these sticks too. There we go. So yeah, I mean, look, I really, really, really enjoy the building in this. Very, very, very much. It's just satisfying. It's really, really, really satisfying. Okay, so we'll get that done there, and we probably need some more sticks in there as well. So clearing these out. This driftwood is really good for sticks. Saves you kind of trying to find the sticks. There we go. What have we got in our inventory at the moment? Everybody's asleep at the moment, so it is nighttime. We've got a whole pile of thatch. Now maybe we've got a spot to put thatch in here, I think. There's cooked food. You can see how much cooked food we have. There's weapons and stuff. That's a water barrel there for when we run out. That's thatch storage. It can't take any more, so what I will do is I'll drop all of this. They're going to need thatch at some point in time anyway. So look at all the meat husks and stuff. We've got so much food. We've got so much food at the moment. The other thing that I want to do is I want to cancel those other bits of fences. Although it probably won't hurt to leave them there. Now let's throw that in there. Let's throw those in there, and that needs one more stick in there. Alright, so the next thing that we'll do is we'll build ourselves a gate, a flimsy gate. Now this is going to have to go straight across there, isn't it? I reckon. So we'll throw that in. Clean that out. There we go. Lovely. And now we'll go back into building fences. There we go. There's one. Once we've got our village completely isolated and fenced off, everything should be a lot better actually. Let's gather these. There we go. It's going to have to go straight through there. I may just oh no, we don't want to do that, do we? We probably want to keep it going that way, I reckon. Alright. It's going to probably be a bit of a squeeze, but snap it into there. The snapping system works really, really well as well, which is good. Let's go there. Snap you into there. And then our builders will get on. Our builders will get on to this. We've got quite a ways to go. We've got to go all the way over there as well. So let's bring maybe one more of those like that, and then build ourselves another gate. I think right here, which will be a flimsy gate. We'll build that like so. Lovely, and I'll fix that up. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, and that's our trade. What does our trade need? It needs more sticks, and it needs and here we go, getting distracted again. We're in the middle of building fences, but we're in the middle of building a hut. And instead now we're building a trading thing as well. Let's throw you up there. We'll throw those in. Beautiful. And it just needs one more one more log. Get this up. What do we need here? I think we need another 4. Yeah, we need another 4 long sticks. So while everybody's asleep, we can do that. No long sticks in there where that storage is. Straight over the top there. Let's hit the Z and see if we can find them. Yep, here's some long sticks. It's a shame you can't carry 2 of these at a time. It would be nice if you could. Just seeing as how they're just long sticks, you know. I mean, I'd struggle. I'd struggle carrying this one in real life, to be honest. Right. Get this in, and then I think we're going to need bark as well. So bark's going to be a thing. Out we go up here. What's over there? Alright, so let's have a look. Here's another one here. We'll get this over. I think we've probably got enough to actually finish this off now, which will be good. I need to make sure that my woodcutter has another axe as well, so I need to make sure that that I keep tools up and running. Let's throw you in there like so. 2 more. 2 more. And that's all we need. Lovely. What a nice little village. We're also going to need to probably put some more lighting around here as well. But the lighting has to be fueled with resin. And somebody does run around doing that. Who runs around doing that? What, builders? Is it the builders or is it the warehouse person? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The warehouse person works in that warehouse over there. I don't know whether they're like multiple warehouse people, whether she works in both of these. Probably not. Let's have a look. Don't know. But there is extensions and roofs and all that type of stuff. You can set all your tasks and all that for all the different storages and stuff, which is really, really cool. So, what is it? 4:37 a.m. All right, so everybody should be up very soon. Let's see if we can find ourselves another long stick right there. And this will be the last long stick. There's plenty of stuff. The woodcutter will come out here and start cutting all of this stuff and filling up the storage. So, which is another really good quality of life thing as well. So you can go through to help them out and chop all those down, and they'll go through and collect it all, which is really, really cool. All right, we are nearly there. We are nearly there. And the little one, little puppy is going off again. Let's build this section. Get that built. Yeah, I was just letting my stamina go up a little bit. So what do we need here? We need bark. Well, we do have bark down here. Do have plenty of bark down here. Smokers. Right, let's deal with these smokers. And the smokers will try and eat everything, so I don't know where they're coming from. We'll keep our eyes out. Where are you, smokers? They'll probably go for the farm and the food storage over here, would be my guess. Over here somewhere. I throw another one of those in there. Can't see them anywhere. Can't see them anywhere on the map either. So, might as well just keep building these while I'm waiting. Seems pretty random, doesn't it? Like, at this time of the morning, the smokers are going to attack. Down we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to pick that stuff. I'll drop that down. Drop that out of our inventory because it's just going to get in the way. There you go. Can we see any smokers anywhere? I can't see any. I can hear them. Ah, here they are. They're over here. Got you cornered. They do provide stuff as well. Got you. I'm running out of stamina. Because when you chase them, you've got to be really, really quick. We should be able to... Oh, they can go straight over the top of that. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Number 7. I am an absolutely useless bow person. Absolutely useless. All right, so we're going to need to build around this as well because they come straight over the top. Not that. No. Let's go back into the build menu. Go into here. Grab the flimsy fence. Run that like that. Go there. Lovely. Like that. And work out exactly how we're going to get into this bit. Oh, we're not. That sucks big time. That sucks big time. How are we going to do that? I may have to change this around. I may have to change this gate around, I reckon. Let's go into there and there we go. Somebody's let's dismantle. Let's go into there as well. And let's dismantle that as well. There we go. Now we'll go into there and we'll throw that in there. And what are we going to do? Throw that in here. Smokers are now leaving the village. There you go. That should be okay. And then maybe we can dismantle this one as well. If we dismantle that, and then we put another one of those fences, flimsy fences, into here. Actually, before we do that, let's level this. Just ruined that. The builders will come over and level it. And then we'll throw our next thing in there. That was, by the way, that was somebody at the toilet. In case you were wondering. Yep, that's how we do it. That's how the Vikings do it. Throw that in there. Throw whatever's in there. Throw whatever's in there. Where's all this other stuff to pick up? Oh, this is all new stuff, isn't it? So, yeah. Right, lovely. Grab all of those as well. in there. Don't think I have any more. I've got one more stick. Alright, beautiful. So we'll just build that up. And I was getting, actually, rather than me building this up, I need to go and get some bark. Now, I was going to get bark from... There should be a load of bark in here. Look at that. Oh, look at all the firewood. Let's grab as much of this as we possibly can. Head over to here and dump it in here so that we can get this built. There we go. Supply that. We need another 17, which is fine. Like, there's plenty out there, so we'll take whatever's left here. Like so. What's up with you? Couldn't find any fibers. We'll go and find other stuff. I think we're growing fibers now anyway, so. Another 6. We need another 6 bark in there, which is fine. What we will do then with the gatherer's hut is I'll manage tasks and fibers. Let's go low on fibers, shall we? Yeah, we'll go low on that. So that can go down the list, and hopefully she'll just nick off. She couldn't find any yellow mushrooms, grey mushrooms, wild egg, or beetroot. Okay, that sucks as well, doesn't it? That sucks big time. We probably need to harvest this fella as well. Smoker, a pest. A pest. There we go. We'll grab those. Yeah, I know. We've got so much gathering stuff. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to put a gathering thing down. Where am I going to put a gathering thing? I've got gathering. That's food foraging. That's food foraging. That's the shipwreck. We've got to go down there and check that out. I reckon we can probably pull that apart. That's foraging. That's foraging. So we're kind of running out of foraging areas. I might go and put one down here. I reckon I might build one and put it down there. I'm probably going to need a couple of sticks and a couple of bits of fibre as well. So let's grab a couple of sticks. Let's go into there and grab some more fibre. Oh, we've got plenty on us anyway. Actually, while I'm there, what I should do is throw those bones over and throw that over, that leather. We need to start making clothes because winter's coming. There we go. We've got our first hut there. That is good. That's exactly what we wanted, so that's a bit of a bonus. Over here, I reckon we'll go maybe over about here, I think. Let's build ourselves a food foraging marker. Throw all of that in. And we'll build that there. Hopefully that gives her something to do. We also need to supply that as well with some sticks, because we're going to need to continue with our thing over here. So let's remove that now. Lovely. All right, so this one here requires large stones, which our builder is doing at the moment, doing the large stones. So that should be cool. Now these little huts here, they can sit 2 people, and they have that. So what we're going to do is let's manage the house, and let's throw Finia and Alaric in there. All right, cool. So that assigns them to that cottage, which means that we've got a couple of free ones here, which is good. So what we can do now is we can open up that. We'll throw these in and we'll summon somebody else. Now, what are you? Wind Rider. Seasoned traveller of the open plains and coastal areas, honing his skills to endure the fiercest winds with ease. Don't like it when you're wet. Snow Strider, more efficiency in snowy weather than Lumberjack's Ragnar. Looks like you're coming. What's your issue? You need knives to prepare food. Let's trade with you. You can have my knife to start with. And what I will also do is throw that stuff in there. Now he should go and do some cooking as well. Let's go and make him some more knives. Lovely. And we'll keep him going with his knives. There we go. Knives. Simply knives. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I also want to make some more. I want to make some more clubs and stuff like that as well, because I really need to get everybody all armored up and stuff. So at the moment, I'm here to protect, but the issue with that is I'm not going to, because I'm going to be out exploring soon enough. Let's give him all of that. So he's got plenty of knives to carry on, which is good. What else is his problem? He needs some berries for cooking. Right. That's fine. How's our farm going? Our farm is doing really, really well. She's out doing planting and stuff. Probably got enough fibers now. So what we probably want to do is where we've got those seeds. Got carrots. We might actually throw some berry bushes in, maybe, where our fiber is. Garlic seeds, onion seeds, cabbage seeds. And this one here where we've got our fiber, our flax, we might actually change that to... Do we have berry seeds? Let's get rid of all of this. We'll keep a little bit of fiber going. Where are we? Carrot, flax, garlic, onion, beetroot, berries. Let's get some berries in there, which will be all round. So we've got flax growing, and then we've got berries growing as well. Let's take these off and go back to flax, and we'll even it out a little bit and save that. There you go. Lovely. All right. Stuff is seasonal, so you do need to manage what they are going to do. We've got 50 seconds until our next villager arrives, and our next villager is just going to remain as a builder for now, I think, just to keep things going. What's your issue? I couldn't find any yellow mushrooms, grey mushrooms, wild eggs, beetroot. Well, that's fine, but pick something else. Pick something else. Like, go and get, let's see, let's open the tasks on there. So do we have mussels and stuff in here? Mussels. You can go and collect mussels. So we are starting to sort of run out of stuff there. But I think I could probably almost take her off of that and put... what's your issue at the moment? You need rakes. Do you not have any rakes? Did you use all of those rakes? My God. I think we might assign the new villager to the workshop, I think. So if we go into here, we're going to need to craft some more rakes, which means we need some more of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, craft another one of those. And let's grab one more stick. And we'll craft another one of those. There. Beautiful. I have Odin ran out of fuel. Oh, that's because we've, yeah, okay. That's fine. That is fine. So the new villager that has arrived, whom is homeless. Cottage, shelter, 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 homeless. You need to live in one of these. Let's manage that house. Let's assign you to it. There we go. Lovely. All right. So you've got somewhere to live. Beautiful. I can't remember what else I was doing. There was something else that I was doing. Oh yeah, we need to go and get some more stuff to bring in some more villagers. Let's head over and grab ourselves a drink before we die. I wasn't watching that. I tend to, when I'm on stream and I'm streaming stuff like this, I've usually got your chat yelling at me. You need a drink. You need a drink. Yeah, I know. I know that you can't find your mushrooms, but just go and find other stuff, mate. We'll go and get something to eat. We're gonna have to get something to eat that's going to. I think this is all the cooked food. No, that's the raw. This is all the cooked. I might take one of those and one of those. Thank you. He's doing such a good job at cooking, that guy. Like he's just kicking ass. Let's eat that. Lovely. Doing a great job there, mate. Doing a great job. Alright, so what we probably want to do then is we probably want to actually start, because we've got so much food, we probably want to start. So they've got 4 of each, so he's just maintaining 4 of each. Okay, cool. That should be okay. Beautiful stuff. Alright guys, I'm gonna probably leave this here in a sec. What I do want to do though is I think I want to probably put in our new worker. He should be a bowman. Who have we got as... We've got 2 builders. Skill in creating handcrafted items. Alright, let's throw you in there. And let's manage what we want here. So, let's go view tasks. And what we want to do is add rope. Create. Add rakes. Create. Add large axes. Add large stone pickaxes. Add knives. And wooden hose, maybe? And what else do we do? We did knives, didn't we? And some wooden hammers. Alright, so we'll do that. So what we want to do is we want to maintain 4 of those, 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 and 40 of those. Add that as a task. Right. Cool. So she's working now, and that's good. And then what we should be able to do is, I don't know whether we can actually build racks. Just, can we just build like tool racks and stuff? Weapon and tool racks must be placed on a warehouse. Okay. So we do need to place that on a warehouse. I don't know whether we have enough room in here, but let's maybe try. Let's maybe try to place it in here. There we go. Weapon and tool racks. There. Build. So we'll rotate you around. We'll build one there. And then we should be able to go L and build the same here, right? Like that. And L. And it doesn't look like we can fit any more in here. Alright, that's fine. What's that? That's stick storage. So we probably want to remove that from the start. But what we'll do with these is... I'll throw those in for starters. They'll get built and then she can put all of her tools into there. And we'll maintain that one builder and we'll help him out, which will be pretty cool. So that'll get that happening. How are they going on stick storage there, by the way? How many sticks do we need on this? We need 4 sticks on each one of those. 1, 2. We can only get 2 there. Alright, that's fine. And we'll throw those in there. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. So things are going really, really well. We've done a lot of village work today. A lot of village work. I didn't end up eating, did I? Did I end up eating? Let's eat one of those. Just a little bit of jam. Give us some strength. It'll give us a bit of a strength buff, which is pretty cool. Newfound strength. Have they been building... I'm guessing that he's been building all of these fences here. Not yet. We need to keep going around there. And what else do we need in the trading thing? Let's supply all of that. Yep. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. And we probably just need to change our priorities, I think, on... our priorities in here, I reckon. So let's go back into our tasks. We probably want, rope at the top. Axes. Bring stone knife up as well because the cook's going to need those. So I'm guessing that's the priority. There you go. Task 300. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but everything's looking good in there, yeah? Do we do... Yes, we should. We should be doing flimsy clubs. We should be doing shields. We want to keep 10 of those. We'll make 10 of those. Create, and we should be making... simple spiked clubs. We should be making 10 of those, and we should be making maybe 4 of those and 50 arrows. I didn't do the clubs, did I? No, I didn't. Simple spiked clubs. Let's make 10 of those. Create that. That should go up above the bows. And then the bows we should do maybe 4 of those. Create. There we go. Alright, perfect. I think that's okay. And then that's going to... once she starts doing that... once she starts doing that, then and making all of that stuff, then she should, then we should be able to get all of the villagers some stuff to protect themselves. Right, lovely. And then the next thing that we need to look at next time we play is I think we need to look at what was it? It was for crafting, basic production. I don't think it was in basic production, but we do need to get a mining hut done, which is going to be pretty important to move to the next level of that. We do need to upgrade our hunter's house, and we do need to build a fisherman's hut as well. Then we need to build, well, we can't build an armor smith until we've built the weaver and the leather worker. So we need to work that out. The bloomery. At some point, the coal maker. Much to do. So, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Such a good game. Such a good game. It's getting really foggy now. And as I said, I still haven't. I've only, like, it's just this tiny small amount of area of the map that I've actually explored. So, plenty of stuff to go. Thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.